Dude, I would get these really annoying comments like from the Wild 'N Out days where like just random dudes on forums would be like, nah, Tim's a sellout because he gets on that show and lets everyone make Asian jokes to him.
Like, what are you supposed to do, sock him?
I'm like, yeah.
Like, what are you supposed to do, fight everybody?
I'm just gonna play this for you. Basically, there was a commencement speech at Purdue.
Oh, I saw that.
And the Chancellor said something pretty funny. Let's see what you guys think of it.
You tell me what he said.
Yeah, you'll love it actually, Nick. You'll be a big fan.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, all I can say is...
Oh shit, bro.
That's sort of my Asian version of his...
What do you say?
You want us to translate?
Yeah, well, no, what do you say?
Oh
wait, he didn't say anything?
Just gibberish.
That's what's in Cantonese?
He did a good job, though. Like,
It wasn't bad.
wait, what's the contest?
It's Joe approved.
Joe's all, what did he say?
Why? What the fuck is he doing that for?
What is the concept?
So there is actual context for it.
No context. We should just leave it, dude. It's classic.
He's like, hey, just to close this out.
But the best part is look at how many people behind him like laughed at it and were down with
He
it.
got good reactions from the crowd. Dude, the crowd.
Look, that was a hit.
Not the guy in the back left, not fucking Albus Dumb.
Oh, back left was like, ah, shit.
He's like, oh shit.
Man.
It's like, oh shit, I'm 1 year away from retiring.
That was fucking funny. That came out of nowhere, dude. What the fuck is that guy doing?
Yo.
So the context to be fair, and this doesn't exactly exonerate this, but like the context is that somebody had a speech right before him in which they were saying that while they worked on a radio show, they used to speak in this made-up language. And I guess he was trying to emulate that, and what came out just happened to sound Asian, so he just kind of tried to save it with, oh, that's my Asian version of whatever. He just tried to make a gibberish language.
Oh, no. So would he have not been in trouble if he didn't say Asian? If he was just saying like, oh, I was just referencing that?
Yeah, but it just, like, it sounded Asian.
It did.
But he was really
But you don't have to say it.
Yeah, he was just trying to, like, make a fucking bullshit up.
You can't do that at a graduation, man.
Why would he do that? It's so dumb.
It's so funny. It's funny because he was so full out. That dude had no inhibition.
I mean, we're upset here at JK, and we don't condone this type of
No,
behavior.
we're not the fucking neck shark comments. That shit was fucking stupid. I'm laughing at how crazily, like, ridiculous it is.
Oh my
Have you guys ever been? When's the last time you guys been to like a college graduation?
Like last year.
Yeah.
And when you're at a college graduation, you're like, there needs to be way less people talking.
Yeah, they talk too much.
It's like have like 1 or 2 speakers. That's it.
It's like,
Plus close with a punchline like this, right?
This guy, he needs to headline the show, whatever this is.
that fool should have started speaking Klingon or something.
So it's so stupid. I get why people are mad though, because it's like it obviously sounds like he's making fun of some type of Asian language, right?
Right.
Sounds Cantonese to me.
The context helps, but I'm like, come on, bro. Like, why is that where his brain goes?
And it's like, shouldn't you know better at that level in this field and that position?
Yeah, that's
look
supposed to be
90 years old, dude.
But
Like,
it's supposed to be an academic intelligence like celebration.
It's Purdue, like it ain't fucking Cypress College.
I actually would like a world though where that's okay, and then the Asian professor that comes on can go like fucking hell.
Oh shit.
Like let's
Because
just
that's the equivalent.
let's just embrace it. I mean, yeah, embrace it.
Yeah, like all the jokes can fly.
Everyone can say
Everyone
whatever
can get
the
it.
fuck
Yeah,
they
yeah.
want. You know?
let's just clown the fuck out of each other.
Indiana. Purdue University's in Indiana.
Can I hear it one more time?
Yeah.
It's funny because it came out of nowhere. And then that fool went full force.
Can you let it play a little longer?
Did say that like racism or something has been a problem there. Did I misread the article
yeah?
or no?
Hey, making it too real, man.
Purdue? There's like a racism problem?
In Indiana?
Oh.
I don't know.
In America?
Maybe I'm mixing up articles. I don't know, but I could have sworn.
I'm sure that's fair to say.
Or like one of the students or one of the faculty was like, "See, that's just one of the many examples. Like this goes around all the time, whether it's in the faculty rooms or whatever."
I mean, for me, I'm like, are you surprised these fools look 80, 90 years old? and their humor, all that shit is like they're probably still laughing at minstrel shit. Like they're still laughing at old ass comedy, like thinking like it's still funny, you know? I mean, like, not that excuses it, but I expect it. I expect 90-year-old dudes to be dumb and fucking racist as fuck.
He did already apologize for it, but he said it was taken out of context, which is like...
That's a half a
How do we put it in context then?
I mean, like I said, the context helped me not be upset as much. Like it's still like come on, it's like it's so stupid.
It's stupid as
right?
fuck,
But
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
okay, you telling me what led up to it is like
there's a little bit of a
I
thing.
see how you fucked up, but you're also like 60 years old, bro.
Oh, he's way
Probably
older
older
than
than that.
These fools look old, dude.
I don't know what his age is, but he definitely looks older.
You're old enough to know that like this is a little wild, bro.
These fools are old enough to be like, man, I don't like segregation, and I mean, I wanted a segregated school. Like that's how old they are.
right. I mean, for real.
They're like, I tried.
Yeah, I try to keep the blacks out. You know, like that's they're still that age.
Right.
But it's the laughing of the dudes behind him.
Dude, they were killed, bro.
Yeah, the fact that
Like, yeah, that's true. Chinese people do sound like that. That was better than last time.
it's the natural reflex of like this dude's killing it.
Or they're like, you should have seen what he was doing last night.
That ain't nothing. Yeah, that's the
Like old Bob's a riot, isn't he?
I know.
But you would expect at a graduation for it to be like dead silent after something like that was being
You
said.
would think, yeah.
But he got some laughs, dude.
Yeah, dude, he cleared the room with that shit.
Well, I mean, contextually, they weren't making fun of Asians though. Like they were just.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
They were making fun of a weird, like a made-up language, right?
Well, I think the
Yeah.
second he said that's my Asian count, that's when it became making fun of Asians.
Yeah, if he would have just been like, if he would have been like just, oh, okay, there's my made up language, right? Instead of being like, oh, that's my Asian version, then it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Because then everyone's like, oh, that sounds Chinese, but he doesn't know.
Right.
I feel bad for the kids because I think for us, we've been through all of it and we're like, oh, this guy's just stupid, you know?
Yeah.
But then for the kids, when they're all young and stuff, and right after the graduation, imagine how many more
feel
times
so
they heard
attacked.
that on the way
yeah.
out into the parking lot. All the white homies,
Yeah. And that's the issue.
You're right.
Right?
yeah. Now they're gonna hear that maybe all of next year too.
I do like that from the outrage over shit like this, context or not, people are more like they get that doing that is like something you don't do. You feel me? Like making fun of an Asian language like with the ching chongs and shit. It's more like now if you read comments, people are like, oh, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? As before, it was just everyone's like, oh, this is a funny thing.
Yeah.
And then like, cause not even like I remember watching some of the stand up back then that I watched just on whatever, and even back then, feeling like, God, this is such a cheap, easy joke.
Yeah, it's hacky.
Very
So
hacky.
yeah.
But now. Enough people know they're like, hey, you know what? This is we find this offensive, guys. So it's like they don't even do it. Right?
My favorite one that'll always get a pass though is in Rush Hour 2. After Jackie Chan, or after Chris Tucker finds out Jackie Chan and Don Cheadle have like the same master, or like they're master brothers, he tells them like all this, like talk shit about Chris Tucker or whatever, like in Cantonese. He walks away. Chris Tucker go,
yeah. Look, all the Rush Hour jokes get passes.
Bro, for sure.
that's for sure.
Because everybody got clowned on in that movie.
Yes.
Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it.
And not
So
only
then
that-
it's okay.
And the context is them learning about each other.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what he said.
They end up being better people. Like,
Yes.
it makes sense.
The bit about Chris Tucker saying like, you guys, Asian people be freaking out all the time. And he's like, no, Chinese people are very calm. He's like, not when Godzilla comes around. He's like, y'all be going crazy.
That Don Cheadle shit, that scene, like me and Chia actually quote that to each other all the time. Like I'll leave the house like, like Chris Tucker's voice, it's all that shit's hilarious, right?
He just sells it so
But
well.
at the same time, he also goes, I bitch slap you back to Africa.
He's like, what?
It goes both ways.
Yeah, dude. Everyone gets it.
Plus, there's no power dynamic in that relationship.
Yeah.
It's like they're in it together. It's fish out of water in the same bucket. It's not like, oh, this is someone up here and this is someone down there just getting dunked on.
Dude, I would get these really annoying comments like from the Wild 'N Out days where like just random dudes on forums would be like, nah, Tim's a sellout because he gets on that show and lets everyone make Asian jokes to him.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Sock him?
I'm like, yeah.
What are you supposed to do? Fucking fight everybody?
Do you not watch literally 10 seconds later when I clap back and like fucking like own everybody? Like what the fuck are you talking about? I'm up there like we're going back and forth. I'm like literally like defending our people up there. And what are you even saying?
But that makes you a bitch. That like to get all riled up and go, wait a minute, fuck you guys, you hurt my feelings. Like that actually makes you look even worse.
Can you imagine if he did that? Yo, DJ, cut the music. Why'd you say that?
Not cool, dude. Not
You just
cool.
leave.
Standing up for my people by myself up here.
But he does it every episode.
Yeah, that's my shtick. Yo, cut the beat. Do you not understand what my people go through when you say things like that? Is that a bell? Is that a bell or a buzzer?
Everybody on, he's like, hey, yo, Tim's about to leave again. He's gonna leave. He's gonna storm out.
My God.
The better thing is to keep cool, play along, and then fucking destroy them in the game.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Clap back.
yeah.
Which is
glad
dope
you
that
back.
you did that.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.